I think of acting kind of like I think of modeling. So when you're backstage at a show, you're wearing the designer's work,
right?
You know, and you're bringing that to life.
Well, my sister Winnie's here. Welcome to Etalk.
Thank you, thank you.
It's so good to have you on our red couch. Have we ever been on this couch together?
A long time ago. Actually, I don't know if together.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I have been on this lovely couch.
You've been on the red
a
couch.
long time ago.
Well, welcome. The last time I spoke to you was at the Oscars, and that was both
our first Oscars.
Yes, thank you for remembering that, because that was such a big deal for me. How did your night go? Because I haven't even talked to you since.
It was incredible. It was so beautiful. I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach, but they were very light, fluttery butterflies.
Right.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back again and hopefully for, you know, some roles.
Yes. One of the things that we talked about when I saw you on the carpet was the plan to come back on those carpets and other carpets like that as a nominee, as a participant in that space. So where are we at with that?
I have been in a few roles recently that are coming soon. They're smaller roles, and I'm so happy to be taking these smaller roles in order to practice and be preparing for when I get called for those bigger roles. I did get casted for a film that was filming overseas during the pandemic, and I turned it down because I didn't feel I was ready.
Okay.
And I want to take this craft and this career really seriously because I have so much respect for it. I actually had a conversation with Leonardo DiCaprio recently while we were in Paris for Fashion Week at a dinner, and I was telling him how much I admire him and his works and if he had any advice for me. And we had a talk for quite some time. He gave me all these recommendations and he told me some, you know, acting coaches to go to. I got on those so quickly.
Right.
I've already had an acting lesson with the acting coach. He recommended me, and I'm really, really even more so inspired because there's so much to learn.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to continue on this journey as I continue on modeling and entrepreneurship. I think of acting kind of like I think of modeling. So when you're backstage at a show, you're wearing the designer's work,
right?
You know, and you're bringing that to life. And so for me, when it comes to like acting, I want someone to see that role that they have worked so hard to craft, and me fit myself into that role to like honor their storytelling. You
mentioned Cay Skin and coming to Canada, and obviously it's been in the US and established and doing well, but now it's finally coming to Canada. So what can Canadians expect?
Yeah, so I am so proud to be bringing my baby back home to Canada. This is where I was raised, you know, the city that raised me. And it also has a lot of my Jamaican heritage in it. And being a first-generation Canadian, I'm the child and the grandchild to Caribbean men and women. And so I've learned a lot about the ingredients that I put into Cay Skin. I was on set at a shoot on the beach in Bahamas, and no one wanted me to wear SPF because it just left a white cast on my skin. It didn't look good. And so I decided, you know what? The only reason why no one wanted me to wear SPF is because it didn't look good, it didn't feel good, but that's not a reason not to wear SPF. So if there's a gap in the market for something that's so important that we should be wearing every single day, I wanted to fill that gap. And I also love talking about it because I don't want to gatekeep. Like, I feel like there's not enough people of color, women of color, or women that are entrepreneurs and doing business. And so I like talking about it to inspire and help people go for their dreams.
There's a lot more men being interested in skincare nowadays, including myself. Like, I think I do a pretty good job. But then there's still a lot of guys that like don't even put any thought into it. What's your advice for men in skincare in general?
I mean, I do Kyle's skincare all the time. Like, I think that having a strong, you know, maybe 5 products that you just leave on the counter and you know that they're always there. So leave them in order as well. So your face wash, your toner, your serum, your moisturizer, your SPF, and just have them right there on the counter and you're good to go. Those, I think, are the most important things that you should be using. If you want to go a little deeper, put in a little eye cream, a little whatever, get a little saucy with it. But those are the main things I think you should have. And an exfoliator, for sure.
Exfoliator? You know I don't have an exfoliator.
Lift up the dead skin.
True. You just scrub hard. No. Oh no, okay, never mind.
We gonna have to
let's
take
talk
a
about acting.
Skincare class. Don't be rough on your skin, guys.
Yeah, okay. Is this or is this not a full circle moment? To be coming here and saying, hey, this is my product. You used to work in retail, and now you're a vendor. Like,
it's so full circle. It is like such an
gosh.
honor. I'm going to Yorkdale today just to like step into Sephora, but it's crazy because I handed my resume into that Sephora at Yorkdale and I didn't get the job.
Wow.
So like to be bringing something that I created, that I've worked so hard to like bring to the masses is full circle for sure. I think back to like that young girl who was raised in Mississauga and like looking forward now into the future, into the present day. I'm like, you know what? I want to continue inspiring because like the next little girl or little boy from Mississauga is gonna grow up and do big things looking towards me. So
100%.
I'm very, very honored.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.